at the 15th annual LOX conference, and Marvin X, who's a poet, writer, activist, and a serious brother who's been through many trials and tribulations, emerged on the other side and is still rumbling on behalf of our people. Welcome, brother. How are you?
I'm great. It's a great day to be alive, and I'm happy to be in Philadelphia. I've been on a tour for my latest book.
Hold it up so we can see.
The Mythology of Pussy.
All right.
And
that's an intriguing title. What's that about?
Well, it's really, the title is somewhat deceptive, right, because it's not what people think. And it's basically a manual for manhood and womanhood training. I'm trying to give some lessons on psychosexuality and interpersonal relations between male and female. And of course, we're caught up in mythology. We're caught up in Western mythology, white supremacy mythology. So I'm trying to break that down and get us to jump out of the box of this white supremacy mythology about we own each other and I'm your property and all that patriarchal domination and exploitation and the woman's pussy is mine. Like my ex-wife, a friend of mine, says, you don't have a pussy. You think the woman's pussy is yours, but you don't have a pussy. She has one. So you got it all confused. You got it twisted. And she thinks she got a dick. You see the girl killed McNair, the quarterback, because I guess she thought his dick was hers. So we got this whole thing all twisted up. I'm trying to say, jump out the box. Detox, recover. You know, this mythology is not disconnected from my other book, right, How to Recover from White Supremacy.
Right. It's just another
it's an extension of that. Because you can't recover from the mythology of pussy if you're still addicted to white supremacy. For example, a brother critiqued my book in D.C., Brother Baba Lumumba, and he said, I see you didn't mention marriage in here in this mythology. I said, no, I didn't. I said, I can't really advocate marriage because that's like advocating that two blind people get together. When the blind meet the blind, they both fall in the ditch together. You dumb and she dumb. You ignorant and she ignorant. You don't know who she is and she don't know who you are. So how you qualify to be married? All you're doing is putting two ignoramuses together, and we see the result in the high divorce rate, child abuse, domestic violence. That's all a result of people coming together that don't have no knowledge of who they really are. So I'm saying until we go through a process of detoxification, decolonization, all of that, we need to hold up.
How can people get copies of your book?
Well, they can go online. They can go to my blog.
All right. Well, give us the particulars. Give us the particulars, the URL and
www.marvinxwrites.blogspot.com. Or you can go to Facebook, Marvin X, write me, and I'll get it to you. Or you can download it on my blog, really. You can go to my blog and download it. It's right there.
Okay. Once you leave Philadelphia, where are you going?
Well, I'm headed, let me tell you where I've been first.
Okay.
I left Oakland and I went through Houston, Texas on my Mythology of Pussy tour, Grambling University, Louisiana. I went to Jackson, Mississippi to the Grambling-Jackson State football game, gave out copies there. Then I've been at Howard for about a week. I spoke in about 4 classes, Greg Carr's classes, okay, and Tony Medina's classes, and then I came to Philly. So I'm headed to Newark for Barack birthday celebration. And then Harlem, he'll be at the Schaumburg on the 10th for a celebration. So I'm gonna be there before I go back to the West Coast.
Okay, all right. So, in addition to writing and doing workshops and being active out in Oakland, what are some of the other things you're doing?
Well, you know, I have an outdoor classroom at 14th and Broadway, downtown Oakland.
Oh, okay. See, I wasn't. Okay.
Classroom/clinic. And I deal with some of the mental health issues that people come by and want to discuss with me. I listen to them, and as you know, nobody listens to the Negro, right? Nobody wants to hear what's on his mind. I'm saying that in light of his trauma, his unresolved grief, all that he's going through, he can't talk to nobody. He surely can't go to no doctors because there ain't enough doctors to go around to deal with his problem. The black psychiatrists, most of them are addicted to white supremacy themselves. They had to be to get certified. To get certified. I was just at the National Black Psychologists Conventions in Oakland last year, and they talked about trying to get certified in African healing so that they can be more qualified to address the people's needs. For example, at the conference, one of the young brothers held up the Journal of Black Psychology, their journal, and he said, imagine we writing a journal in a language our people can't understand, and we supposed to be healing them. You know, if you read that, you can't understand that shit. All that psychological lingo, you know. So this is what we're dealing with. So we gotta have some type of holistic healing. Meanwhile, you know, I wrote How to Recover from White Supremacy based on what Dr. Nathan Hare said, that we need to have mental health peer groups meeting at each other's homes, in clubs, in churches, wherever we can meet, in the barbershop, in the beauty shop, and meet as peers and discuss our mental health issues. Like I said, trauma, unresolved grief. You know, when the women walk up on me and they see this title, they go through all kind of gyrations, and they frown up, they twist their mouth, and you know, and they holler, some of them. Oh, ooh, look at that, ah! But I said to myself, well, why do you think they're doing this? We don't know what kind of trauma they've had over this word, pussy. We don't know what kind of rape, incest, uncles done, daddies, brothers, cousins, you understand, auntie. You better come on around here.
All right, let me, because we're running out of space.
Yeah.
Give me your contact information again, how folks can get not only this, but all your books.
Yeah. Call me is the best way.
All right.
510-355-6339. 510-355-6339. That's the best way to reach me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.